Welcome back to the guide series of War and Order. Today we're going to talk about the missions that's been on this past week. Yeah, just talk about the week missions of what we had. So we're going to get our daily word. Get our gems for logging. Do our daily attack donation. And our attack on the monster. So, talking about the mission week, so the first mission that we had was attack monsters. That was Sunday to Tuesday, and on Monday I went to the fair. So if I go to attack monsters again, that was on the first, I believe. Yeah. Um, it started on the 31st, so we did some attacking. We had some fail, but that's okay. But we didn't kind of get that mission done. So we got about 50 attacks done over the 2 days. If I had a little bit more time, I could have gotten the mission done. But we had a total of 386,000 points. Again, those are all 26s. So again, we attacked the 26s. We just need another 20. That's granted why we have, well, we didn't have all the salmon being used anyway. Some of them didn't get done as well. So like the higher accounts got it done, the lower accounts did not get it done. This account almost got it done. Again, with another 20 attacks, he would have had it done. Again, there is the point stuff. Again, 360. That's 50 attacks, like I said. That's the only one that we actually failed for the week, and that's why there's a question mark on fail. I figured that would be a great way to say, hey, which one did we fail? You'd have to watch the video to find out. So yeah, that was the first one that we did fail. That's the only one that we failed. So, the second one was actually the gather event. And again, I only gathered that day. You can see that there's not much gathering I've done. So again, we did 1,200,000 of food. Or no, I mean 1,200,000 of wood. And 829,694 of stone. So that's where all the stone came into play. In total point value of 267,415 out of 260. So again, we got about 70,415 over what we had to do. So again, very successful mission with that one. Again, 1 million total resources gathered was 2,290,679 or 64. 2,029,694. Okay, that was how much we gathered in total. But again, only we did a level 5, a level 5, and then all of them were elite mines. I could have went for more researches, but I decided there was no need to do that. So that was the second mission. Get to clear out. So again, with 39 minutes of mission, 367. And then the third mission, we actually did the video already, but we did upgrade buildings. And in that video, we spent 12,544,880 of food, 13,007,320 of wood, 394,080 of stone, 131,360 of iron. That's how much we used on that upgrade building mission. And again, all the powers pretty much were for the farm, sawmill, stone mine, iron mine were 1,379. That was the point. The power player. The point value was 41,370, and then the medset and training grounds was 231.91. That was how much power it was. Point value of 71,730. So that was a total power point value of 308,940. That was 48,940 over what we had to do. So again, another very successful mission. And again, I don't know what we'll upgrade next time. I'm enough for everyone to upgrade the castle. If we do, we'll be the castle wall. We'll be doing that. If not, we'll do another building that we have not upgraded yet. You know, something in the now. We're upgrading buildings. You can see there's buildings that are lit up. That means we have all the resources. If they're not lit up, that means like this one, we just need another 4 million wood, right? Yeah, wood. So technically, if I wanted to upgrade that building, I just have to get the resources. So and wood's not that hard to get. So again, that is that mission. Again, with our 308,940. Again, that was a very good mission as well. Like I said, we got the mission done. Now, the current mission that's going on right now is the only mission that we haven't done yet. Now, you can see that it's done, I think. So if I go in here, you can see that we have our 521,000 points. Again, that we did the first group of 1,200. To 1,200, and then we did 670 after, so that would give us the 300 and 600 points, or the 532 600 points. And you can see that we got the 1,870, which is across the board of each unit that we would have gotten. So we got the mission done as well for that. I didn't take the screenshot yet, but we will take it now. I guess we got 6 hours until the mission ends, so because I might also do some live streams, so I just want to get this video done. Get our daily rewards that we can get here. Also, the treasure hunt going on. This one is just using buying. We'll do that very quickly here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then that gets that done. So every day there's a certain mission you gotta do. This started a few days ago as well, so we got that done. We got this mission. This is just for donation or speeding up or tagging monsters. There's another mission going on, which I didn't talk about in another series. I don't really understand it yet, but just some dragon prey. There's some rewards you can get from missions. That's about it. That. I haven't done that yet. And that pretty much does it. Yeah, there's some stuff there. There's all the missions done. There's an update one of the nights as well. Looks like there's a lot more rewards I've not selected yet, but we're about that later on. In this account, we're not doing any more recruiting until next time it's a recruit mission, because I just don't do that unless it's recruit. But yeah, so that I think does everything. So very, very successful week, like I said, with the missions that we had. So we first started off with the attack monsters, which again, we did not get that done. We just needed another 20 attacks. We needed a total of 70. We got 50 attacks in. Then we had the gather, which again, we got the points for that mission. We got the, points. Then we had the power up, which we also did the video in it, on that day. And then here's that. And then obviously, then we just had recruit, which we also got done as well with 6 hours remaining. So that is pretty much it. I'm going to send these guys out one more time. Yeah, they're probably from this one here. And what I do, how I get that percentage is I just send whatever I recruited. So that's that, and that. So I'll get that much when I'm done. And that's where I got the 1,060. If you look in here, that's how I got the 75,540. Is because the first group of recruiting gives you 1,020 across the board, and that's 480 units. So now we're going to have another group of units, which is going to be a total of 7,480, again, 180 across the board. So if I look at this group here going out, we get see it's 748, which is across the board of 187. And that's how I do the recruiting for this account and also the new account. So I only recruit and then I only gather with that certain group. Now again, the attack mission starts tonight, but we're gonna be good. That starts in about 6 hours from right now. And then also it is Sunday, and I think I don't know if I told you this, but they changed the night that you can buy your speed ups, and that's tonight. So yeah, see, in 6 hours they go away or update. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna buy our regular stuff that we normally get in the week. So our speed ups, we get more the longer speed ups. We'll get some of the speed ups for recruiting, then the hospital ones, and then we'll get the remainder of research, and that's it. And then I guess we could use them all. But yeah, so that's what I just did there. So then we got more speed ups, and like I said, when we have the upgrade building is next, we'll have 1 day and 18 hours. We don't have any regular speed ups, so we really are short on speeding up buildings now. We can always buy speed ups with gems, but it's not really worth it. So like I said, we'll figure out what building we want to upgrade later on in the week, and we'll upgrade that. Like we'll scatter them out, like for upgrade buildings next time. Like knowing that we have a lot of buildings that we can upgrade. We could upgrade, you know, 2 high buildings or 2 low buildings, and then it just get the resources required for that. You know, depending on the building itself. Let's see here. That's 1,000. So if I did, that's just about enough actually. So if I did this building here, which we have the 2 million of that, and the blacksmith, those 2 buildings there go perfectly together. And we're looking at only 4 million stone being, which we already have. We're looking at maybe about 2 million or 1,400,000 of iron, which we already have, and then just wood, which is about 14 million, which we have. So like if I did those 2 things together and spread them out, then we just need 1 more building to upgrade with just a little bit more points. Or like I said, we do another building. I mean, it all depends on like the point value of that building that we're doing. But that might be a good option to do, or a higher one that gives us more points. Like the wall would give us the most points. That makes sense. Trojan will give us actually more, which we didn't do yet. So we got the 500 million of that. That would give us, yeah, that would definitely do the mission. It's like 337,000. So that would do the mission in 4 days. So like I said, if I got if I got enough speed ups, we could speed it up, get it done during that mission, or at least start it before the mission, like 2 days before the mission, have it done. So we only need 2 days of work for speed ups. And then if we still need to upgrade another building, which we shouldn't have to, then we're good, you know? So if I go back in here and I look at speed ups, we have right now about 2 days. We'll have 2 days more once we do the next week of, you know, the ancient ruins to have that. So we could technically, you know, if it's a 4-day, started on Friday of that next mission week, and then be good to go. And that would get the mission done, because it would be a lot of points. And that's all just another thing that we can do with it. How power does that give us? Yeah, so that, yeah, it doesn't give us much. So we had to do at least 2 buildings of everything to get the mission done, if we did the other way, plus 1 other building to get the mission done. And that's what I'm saying, if we spread them out, then if we do need another building for some reason, then we're good to go. And then at that point, I probably wouldn't do a video on that day. If it's a building that's being upgraded and it's done on for the mission week, I probably would just not do a video. You know, I want to do a video saying, hey, this is what we upgraded. But we didn't get the mission, it wasn't the right mission. Or we get enough speed ups to speed that up on the day. So a lot of these are just, 2 days. Definitely if we got enough for speeding up for 2 days, then we would be good. You know what I mean? Because it's a 2-day upgrade for most of these buildings anyway. So if we had enough speed ups, we could speed up, get it done on the video day, and go from there. But like I said, if I can do the drill sergeant, that would be a good one to do because that would give us the whole PowerPoint value done. We could do it on Saturday, and that would give us 3 extra days if it's not the first day, because sometimes it's not the first day, and get the mission done. So, yeah. That's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the information video on the mission week. Very successful week, except for attack monsters. So, I expect to be live streaming later. Either today or tomorrow. Which today is Saturday. So, until then, bye-bye for now.